Hi everyone, welcome back. Those of you who are new, welcome to the space. Today's reading is for those who find the message. Please note these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate. Please take that which does and leave the rest for others. It's been a while since we've done a reading. A lot has been going on. The energy has been intense. A couple of tower moments, if you will. And you know, what I find is a lot of card readers who have bowed out for the past couple of weeks doing exactly what I was doing. It's intense. And there's a lot of growth happening. Also, to speak of the towers, which we spoke of in the 2023 potentials, that the towers are going to come quickly and going to be leveling up. And one of the key factors with the tower is that we have a choice whether or not to step into the harsh energy or not. Now, when I say that if it's your own personal tower, you have no choice because it's meant for you. But if you've been practicing with this energy of understanding energy, and knowing when to back away, when to just sit back, you know, if it's other people's trauma, other people's towers, their drama and their stuff, you do have a conscious choice whether to step into it. And now is not the time to be stepping into other people's garbage, if you will. I know it's a little loose, but you know, a lot is happening in the matrix right now. A lot is happening in the cosmos. And you know, when we're working on ourselves, we need to just focus for ourselves and our immediate loved ones. Well, what I did is I went ahead and drew 3 cards. Oh, I'm using the Hermetic Tarot, the Quantum Tarot, and the Crow Tarot today. So we received the 5 of Wands, the Hangman, and the Princess of Wands. Something got you fired up. Something that has been mulling in your mind. Something that has been sitting within you, wanting to release, is about ready to be released. The purpose, now I don't know what woes. The five of Wands is hardships, right? Is, you know, your woes. What is it that has been, you know, creating distress in your life? And I feel like the energy around it is wanting to heal you. You're wanting to just like move forward from it and let it go. The Hangman is about balancing, is about going to your center, finding that which brings you peace. And that's what I'm feeling here, that you just want to move on. And perhaps some of you have. The 5 of Wands is in reverse. I don't necessarily do reversals, but perhaps some of you have dealt with whatever this strife is in your life, whatever the woes are, and you're really just trying to regain your composure and move on. You know, what I find interesting here is that what I see here is that the wisdom that you gained from the trials and tribulations of late really has put you in a position to move forward with strength. It's teaching you something. And it's giving you the motivation. It's giving you that extra push that you need to move forward freely. There is something here regarding sacrifice. Maybe there's some of you who have been sacrificing yourself for others, and it's giving you troubles. What does that mean? You know, maybe somebody's helping their child, their adult child, with their finances and helping them to move forward, because times are tough, right? Money is tight, salaries are low, food is expensive, rent is expensive, but yet what I'm feeling here is that whoever's helping this other person is giving, well, is not being very nice to the hand that feeds them, if you will. And I use him loosely. It could be a female as well. And what I feel here is that they're done sacrificing their own freedom, if you will, their own peace of mind by helping this individual, because they are ungrateful, that they're not moving forward in helping themselves, that they're just looking for handouts. This could also be someone who is helping a younger person to really see who they are and how they get involved in certain situations that creates an issue for them. Actually, what I'm picking up is there is somebody who is learning about how not to step into shit, not to step into the drama, who's learning that they can, move forward without having to sacrifice their own peace of mind. I really like that. This could also be a partnership that went bad. Could be a lovers, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, like business, school, what have you. Let's get, we want this one. Ten of Swords, yeah, hardships. Somebody's not feeling accepted. They're focused in on their pain and discomfort. It could be a Gemini person as well. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Gemini, Queen of Swords. This could be Gemini. 1 second, please. Yeah, somebody's evaluating, or they had evaluated, their issues, and they're coming to a better understanding of themselves because they're focusing in on what it is that they were meant to do or meant to focus on, and moving freely. Again, this could be a Gemini. This could be a Libra, or, hold on. Yeah, closing a cycle out. Whoever this person is who's been looking back at their strife, at their woes, they're coming to a better understanding of themselves. Like I said, realizing that sacrificing, that they don't need to sacrifice, that they don't need to sit in that energy, that they can become aware that what they value in themselves is not of the material world, that their value is of their inner light, their passion for what it is that they do. And they're learning to release this, and that's quite amazing. That's quite beautiful, actually, whatever the situation is. Let's get another card, please. One more card, please. This Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. This Queen of Swords speaks of being highly intelligent as to what she knows, and she's an observer. We have the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This Queen of Air. One second, please. She knows her value. And having looked at what she possibly has lost in the past, she's okay with it. Because what she lost in the past wasn't good for her or him. She is wise now, and she's put that to bed, and I really like that. And please excuse the fact that I'm using she. She, you can substitute he or him. There's no sex in tarot. What I'm feeling here is the strength that it took to close the door on what you thought was right, feeling like you've lost something of value in the past, something that perhaps you had to sacrifice, but right now you're sitting there in strength because you realized that whatever it is that brought you to the point to release that energy, that it's literally closing out and bringing you to move forward with peace, with new opportunities. It's giving you a choice, an opportunity to literally move in peace. Okay. 3 more cards, please. Here's one. 7 of Wands. Find that interesting. We have the 5 of Wands here. What is it that you're striving for? Daughter of Lords. Yeah, striving for this. That's the Justice card. Balancing yin and yang. Bringing yourself to your center. To your personal truth. And the Hierophant. Now, what I find interesting is that the Hierophant is leaning over, almost pointing to justice. The support that you have right now from those on the other side feels tremendous to me. It's like they're rallying. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. feels to me like they're rallying behind you. Here we have the Seven of Wands. They're congratulating you for the courage that it took for you to release whatever this circumstance is, and to finally appreciate why it is you left a certain situation, albeit people, community, employment, but because you did that, even though you were successful, what comes forward to you is going to be an opportunity that will bring you forward. The Hierophant, your foundation was questioned. What you believed in, you let go of what you believed in at one point. But now you feel how balanced you are and how free you are. That by doing that work, you were sacrificing. And now, number 2, you're at peace. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is, here we have Neptune. This is something of, you know, like destiny. You're pointing towards your North Star, your North Node, if you will. Yeah, you're releasing that hold on your earthly goods, if you will. Money, job, employment. That's why I was like, you left a particular job and it was successful, but it wasn't for you, and you knew that. And that's why you're being granted, or I shouldn't say granted, but that's why they're cheering you on for the courage it took you to do what you had to do, to be at peace. And it was not easy for you. And you release that, and with that release frees up more pentacles. It brings you excuse me, brings you to a particular vibration where you're actually going to draw in more pentacles. What does that mean? More work, more money, finances, whatever it is that you're focusing in on. Yeah, the Three of Swords. It's actually moving you quite quickly away from that part of you that says, oh, I shouldn't have done that, and now look at where I'm at. It's actually pulling you away from that. Now you're engaging in energy that is of higher value, of higher vibrational understanding. You're in balance. I really like that. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Wands. Yeah, you're moving a lot freer. And your journey in the Piscean season, Pisces Aquarius season, is going to be something new. Pisces Aquarian season. That's now, right? Saturn is moving into Pisces. I find that rather interesting. Okay. I have the Quantum Tarot. Let's see what it brings forth. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. We saw that here. The energy, the Eight of Cups. It's duplicating it. and the Seven of Wands. I find that interesting that the quantum cards and on the bottom of the deck is a pentacle. Like I was saying, yeah. Like I was saying, here, I want to put these out here. $28. All right. Okay. So, yeah, the Quantum Tarot is just confirming what I've said. It is the energy all around you, excuse me, related to money, related to your job, related to your finances, related to that which you have, or more importantly, what you don't have, because that's connected as well. Now, Four of Pentacles in the first three cards is upright, and here it was in the reversal, which I find really interesting. It's through the lessons, through the deep search within ourselves, we find our answers. And when you release that hold, that grip, that preconditioning that, oh, I did X, Y, and Z, and all right, well, I'm going to speak for myself. When I was growing up, I was told you aren't going to amount to anything, nothing. You're going to be nothing. You're going to be nothing but trouble, right? And then when I got out into the world, people would say to me, go find yourself a good job so that when you retire, you'll have a pension. They never said make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. They just said stick with it no matter what so that you can have a retirement. And things have changed today, right? People are like, no, I'm not going to do what I don't want to do. If I'm not going to be happy. I mean, in my own life, I've learned that if you're not happy doing the type of work that you're doing, it's not going to serve you. You will not flourish. And that's exactly what this feels like. This feels like been holding on to this preconditioning that was given to you way back when. Like, just stick with it, even if it caused you discomfort, even if you sacrifice, because in the end, it will pay off. Well, the problem with that theory is, well, in the end, what if you don't make it to the end? What if you don't make it to your retirement? What I say is be happy in what you do today at this moment, every moment that you have. Because all we do have is this exact moment. If we're holding on to pentacles, we're holding on to our money, we're holding on to the idea that I went to school for X, Y, and Z, so I have to continue in this type of job, you're going to eat away at your soul. You're not going to be happy. There are things that are just going to keep coming up over and over and over until you release that and let it go. And it feels like that's exactly what has transpired. Eight of Cups twice, which is actually a beautiful thing. And I want to show you on this Eight of Cups. Look at these atoms. When you release what's holding you, what's binding you up, when you release that, something else will be attracted, excuse me. You come to a higher understanding, a better understanding, and you will attract that which you need. And that's exactly what this looks like. Again, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, or Virgo. This could very well be for one of you, and releasing what doesn't work for you closes things out and brings you to a better understanding, and the energy shifts and it draws you towards that which will resonate a lot better for you. And I really like that. We have your ancestors were congratulating you and supporting you for the balance that you did by releasing that. You got the Seven of Wands again. This to me is incredible. I want you to look at this. These are rays of light beams, if you will. Those are our, the wands. This is all our experiences from the moment we are brought into this earth are connected. All that we have done in the past is connected to our future. What I like about this card is that by releasing what doesn't serve you, you are now connected and will have the ability to see that which does serve you. And that is huge, huge, huge. And once you get to that point where you can see, and well, first you start feeling better. Then you start seeing what you're attracting towards you, what the universe is giving you. Then you realize the connectivity of all your experiences. And that's when you'll realize and say, you know, I released X, Y, and Z, and now more is coming. I released my restraints, holding on to the energy of money, of my job, of material things. When I released it, the universe then turns around and you start attracting more. And then you realize the connectivity of it. I really like that. And it shows here what transpired will be that you will gain more pentacles. You will have more of what you released. If you're hoarding, I shouldn't say hoarding, if you're holding on to a dollar bill, but your children are starving, when you release that dollar bill, more dollar bills will come in. And that's, you know, I'm speaking of that loosely, but it's really about you manifesting, letting it go, letting go of the connection that you have to money, to the job, and finding it within yourself to ask the questions, is this good for me or is it not good for me? And when you make that move, you are in a position of strength. Look at this card. It brings forth that which you need. This is the Judgment card. This is the number 20. It brings you forward in a completely new, enlightened way. It brings you forward to attract more of that which you need and desire. I really like that for you. I think that's absolutely wonderful. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This speaks of the job, the work that you're doing. Isn't that a beautiful picture? The stress, the anxiety that it brought upon you. The idea that working with what you have and its value to you. When you make that decision whether it's valuable to you or not, and whether you release it or not, it's free will, of course. But once you do that, you will connect better to it. I really like that. The number 2 also says to me that you will have a better understanding of your higher self. You will have a better understanding of those around you and those who really want what's best for you. And you'll be able to work with that. I really like that. It is, what I want to say is this is just the cosmic way. A higher vibrational understanding. It's beautiful. Okay, thank you very much for being here. Oh, one second. Crow Tarot. Let's get a couple of cards for advice. The Tower. We spoke of the Towers. Right on the 10. Yeah, whatever caused the issue, it's over. Working with it. The 9 of Swords. It came out over here. Whatever's giving you your fears, it's over. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Knowing how to work with the energy of the Tower and that which causes the discomfort. Yeah, you are not forgotten. You have all the tools you need to move forward to your happiness. I really like that. Thank you everyone for being here. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you so choose, hit that notification button. We're coming out with the all the signs shortly. I wish you well. Much peace. Be well.